that will not, cannot fail. This is the time of the keeper's vow. The faithful hearts will take the bow. He holds the key, he paid the price, the sacred oath, the sacrifice. The word will see, the truth will reign, washing away the sinful stain. We don't bow down to idols vast, or fleeting dreams that never last. We seek the flame that purifies, reflected in the Maker's eyes. A fire not of wood or coal. The Holy Spirit takes control. It cleanses deep, it makes us whole. It forges strength inside the soul. A beacon in the endless night. We are the children of the light. We burn with the fire from above. We burn with this everlasting love. A holy light for all to see. The flame of faith for eternity. We The shadows flee, the darkness breaks. The sleeping giant now awakes. This earthly kingdom turns to dust. Our armor strong, it will not rust. We raise the cross, our banner high. Upon the wind we hear the cry. Consumes the doubt, it melts the fear. The hour of triumph now is near. We're shining lamp upon the hill. We stand according to His will. We burn with a fire from above. We burn with this everlasting love. A holy light for all to see. The flame of faith for eternity burn. They see the glow, they wonder why. This fire rains down from the sky. It isn't rage, it isn't hate. It is the key to heaven's gates. We burn with the fire from above. We burn with His everlasting love. A holy light for all to see. The flame of faith for eternity. We He walks the earth in shadows deep, with poisoned words while good men sleep. He is the king of lies and pain, the one who forged the sinner's chain. He whispers doubt into your mind, will steal the faith of all mankind. He is the darkness, the endless night, the source of every losing fight. The world's tormentor, cold and gray, but now but find no peace at all within. The old tormentor claims his prize, reflected in your hollow eyes. You're bound by steel, you cannot see the only one who holds the key. He is the anger, the bitter cost, the final hope for all the lost. The great deceiver, hear his call, he wants to see the righteous fall. Beware the stay redeemer, he comes to break the chains. The stay redeemer, his holy blood remains. He crushed the serpent's empty head, he rose triumphant from the dead. Stay redeemer. No metal forged in fires below can stand against the righteous glow. The cross he carried, strong and true, is the steel that breaks the chains for you. Beware the stay redeemer, he comes to break the chains. The stay redeemer, his holy blood remains. He crushed the serpent's empty head, he rose triumphant from the dead. Redeemer. The valley sleeps in beds of dust, their faith is dim and their armor rusts. They dream of gold and earthly things, and not the message that he brings. The watchman cries, the dawn is near, a warning that they will not hear. Sound the alarm, the shofar loud, break through the dark, misty shroud. The time has come to choose your side, no place to run, no place to hide. dreams. The final trumpet loudly screams. The mountain of the Lord is here, and all the world will bow in fear. Wake up with the congregation, the King requires his chosen nation to rise and fight to take a stand. He holds the world within his hand. Wake up with the congregation. This is the day of our salvation. They want the scepter, they want the crown, to build a kingdom, tear it down. They fight for kingdoms made of sand, a fleeting glory in their hand. They think their might can win the day. They've lost the one and only way. They cannot see, they cannot feel the only strength that's truly real. It's not in armies, not in steel. It's in the world that comes to heal. It's got the power to move the stone. It's got the power to claim his throne. Dominion over all we see. He holds the lock, he holds the key. It's got the power, the endless might, to back darkness with his light. The kings of earth, they plot and scheme to build their vision on a dream. Their towers fall, their cities rust, their mighty words all turn to dust. But there's a throne that stands above, built on the rock of endless love. He can't be bought, he can't be sold. It's worth much more than gems or gold. It's not in riches, not in fame. It's in the calling of his name. He's got the power to move the stone. He's got the power to claim his throne. Dominion over all we see. He holds the lock, cold. We walk the path the prophets told. Sometimes we stumble, lose our way, and darkness overtakes the day. I feel the doubt inside my soul. I fear I'm losing all control. But then I hear a gentle voice that tells me I have made the choice. I'll never leave you nor forsake, a promise that you'll never break. And we will be forever, and we will be as one, beneath the healing shadow of the Father and the Son. No power on the earth can tear this holy bond apart, for He has etched His covenant upon my fragile heart. Forever we are one. The world will try to pull us down with empty riches, false renown. It offers lies that seem so true to separate my soul from you. The tempest rages, winds will blow, but there is one thing that I know, that in the storm you are my peace. You are the comfort and release. My yoke is easy, light my load. You'll guide me on this winding road. And we will be forever, and we will be as one, beneath the healing shadow of the Father and the Son. No power of the earth can tear this holy bond apart, for He has etched His covenant upon my fragile heart. Forever we are one. One in spirit, one in truth, one in hope and one in proof. The grave is beaten, death has lost. He paid the final awful cost. And we will be forever, and we will be as one, beneath the healing shadow of the Father and the Son. No power of the earth can tear this holy bond apart, for He has etched His covenant upon my fragile heart. Forever we are Put on the armor piece by piece, so that your faith will not decrease. The arrows fly, the demons call, they wait to see the mighty fall. The battlefield is in the mind, don't leave the word of God behind. We do not fight with flesh and blood, but stand against the rising flood, against the powers of the air, the wicked rulers deadly snare. Before the war you must prepare, withstand the evil, say the prayer. The helmet of salvation strong, the sword of spirit where it belongs. Before the war you bend the knee, claim the final victory. Shoot of faith to quench the flames. The enemy calls out your names. He knows your weakness, knows your fear. He whispers when he's ever near. But stand your ground, your feet be shod with the holy gospel of your God. The belt of truth around your waist, you must not give into the haste. The breastplate of your righteousness will see you through this wilderness. Before the war you must prepare, the stand the evil, say the prayer, the helmet of salvation strong, the sword of spirit where it belongs. Before the war you bend the knee and claim the final victory. Giant stands, he marks the sky, he laughs to see the faithful cry. He's 10 feet tall in bronze and steel, he thinks his power is all that's real. An army trembles at his gaze, lost in a fearful, hopeless haze. But one small boy with one small stone walks through the valley all alone. He doesn't trust his sword or shield, he knows the giant has steel. The odds are stacked, 1,000,000 to 1, but fate's a battle already won. It doesn't matter what you see, when God is fighting you are free. The world will laugh, the world will scorn, but from your faith the strength is born. 1,000,000 to 1. Are high, they will not break. The people fear, their bodies ache. They've marched for days, the task is great. It seems they met a final fate. The enemy looks down and jeers, they play upon the people's fears. But then the trumpet gives the sound. hearts, the lion's tame. The furnace fires cannot claim the servants who refuse to bow. He's with us then, he's with us now. The odds are stacked, 1,000,000 to 1. The fate's a battle already won. It doesn't matter what you see, when God is fighting, you are free. The world will laugh, the world will scorn, but from your faith the strength is born. 1,000,000 to 1. Ask me for my heart, and so you ask me to release control, to lay my pride upon the floor, and not to question anymore. It's hard to give what I hold dear, my future shrouded in my fear. But you're the pot around the clay, so I will listen and obey. You know the path, you see the end. My broken spirit you will heal. Anything, my king. The songs I have, the songs I'll sing, my hopes, my dreams, my very life, my joy, my struggle, and my strife. I surrender all to thee. Just let your will be done in me. The garden place he knelt to pray. Oh Father, take this cup away. He sweat the blood, he felt the sting, but still he said, your will, my king. If he could face the cross for me, then how can I not bend the knee? So break my will and make it yours. Through all the battles and the wars, my life is not my own to lead. I'll follow anyway. I'll give you anything, my king. The songs I have, the songs I'll sing, my hopes, my dreams, my very life, my joy, my struggle, in my strife. rightmost aisle, the vision came. He saw the one who walks in flame. The scroll is held in his right hand, the judgment for the sinful land. It is sealed with 7 seals of wax, the final truth, the final facts. Who is worthy? Who can be to open it and set us free? The angels cry, the elders fall before the one who paid for all. For Lion of Judah, for Holy Land, the Son of God, the great I am. He takes the scroll, the seals are broke, for words the ancient prophets spoke. 7 seals, the horsemen ride, the judgment comes, no place to hide. The first strikes out, a conqueror's crown. The second comes to tear peace down. The third one brings the time of need. The fourth one, death on a pale steed. The souls beneath the altar cry, "How long, O Lord," before they die. The sixth seal breaks, the stars all fall. The mountains move if they hear the call. The kings of earth, they try to flee from him who sits eternally. The Lion of Judah, the Holy Lamb, the Son of God, the great I am. He takes the scroll, the seals are broke, the words the ancient prophets spoke. The 7 seals, the horsemen ride, the judgment comes, no place to hide. The final seal, the 7th one, the silent dawn, the work is done. The trumpet sound, the wrath is poured. The world will know He is the Lord. The Lion of Judah, the Holy Lamb, the Son of God, the great I am. He takes the scroll, the seals are broke, the words the ancient prophets spoke. The 7 seals, the horsemen ride, the judgment comes, no place to hide. The books are open side by side, the record of a life of pride. The deeds of darkness, deeds of light, are brought before the endless white. There is no lawyer, no defense, no hiding from the consequence. The sea gives up the dead it holds, the story of the world unfolds. The small, the great, they stand and wait to hear the word of final fate. The gavel and the throne declare the final judgment in the air. His righteousness, the perfect law, the greatest sight man ever saw. No more delays, no more appeal, the ultimate That's the final reel. The gavel and the throne. But then a second book appears, the one that washes away the fears, the book of life, and in it read the names of those redeemed from dead, not by their works, not by their own, but by the blood upon the throne. Their names were written long before they ever walked upon this shore. Well done, my servant, he will say, come enter in your home to stay. The gavel there, the throne declare, the final judgment's in the air. His righteousness, the perfect law, the greatest sight man ever saw. No more delays, no more appeal, the ultimate's the final reel. The gavel and the throne. The wicked fall to lakes of fire, the just receive their heart's desire. A new domain, a holy place, where they will see him face to face. The gavel and the throne declare, the final judgment in the air. His righteousness, the perfect law, the greatest sight man ever saw. No more delays, no more appeal, the ultimate's the final reel. The gavel and the throne. Is turning, growing cold, just like the prophecies of old. The nation rage, the people fear, they know the final hour is near. But we are watching, we await the trumpet blast at heaven's gates. He said he'd come just as he left, to gather all the ones bereft. His shout will echo strong and loud, he split the veil of thundercloud. We're gonna ride, ride the eastern sky. On wings of glory we will fly, to meet the Lord, our rightful King. The anthem of the saints will sing. We're gonna rise, no more to die. Will open, dead will rise, to meet the Savior in the skies. The mortal flesh will be undone, a perfect body like the sun. In just a twinkling of an eye, we'll say our last and final goodbye. Goodbye to sorrow, pain and sin. The golden age will now begin. The stars will be our stepping stones as we approach the highest throne. We're gonna ride, ride the eastern sky. On wings of glory we will fly, to meet the Lord, our rightful King. The anthem of the saints will sing. We're gonna rise, no more to die, when he returns to light the sky. white, a blinding flash of holy light. The Son of Man, the Son of God, to rule the world with righteous right.